From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Bulldogs and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Mickey Wilson gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Andres Escalona in the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Rodriguez leads off second with nobody out. The 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-1 home. Right side, but it's well foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The shortstop, Connor. Pitts.
So now here is Connor Pitts looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0. Oh, that's up there.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are two away. And now in the box, Lamont Jones. And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready now is Yusniel Garlobo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Yusniel Garlobo.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. I got a ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Marty Padilla comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Santiago Padilla.
Striding in for the Rockies, Santiago Padilla. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
fouled off. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate is Albert Ishii, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A moment away with that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman, Francisco Delgadio.
To the plate now, Francisco Delgadio. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marquez is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Pedro Mora as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Marquez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. In now for Colorado, Louis Norwood, Silver
Rockies.
Slugger recipient
The
for
left
National
fielder,
League outfielders a year
Louis
ago.
Norwood.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a
Batting
guy at the
fifth,
letters. That's the
catcher,
ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally,
Aquino.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Luis Aquino, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jones is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting sixth,
next to stand in
the
is
first baseman,
Jeff Gregg. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now into the box, Miles Marquez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Gregg is off of first with 2 away. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Rockies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brett Delgadio. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on
the swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
plate now, Mike Deal.
The catcher.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No outs, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck.
Ouch, that one hit him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Rodriguez. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
That evens it up, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So the next to bat will be Andres Escalona. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
1-2 down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
In now, Connor Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 0, here it is. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 1-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. The Bulldogs are out in front here, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran
Leading
outfielder,
off
Donald
for the Rockies,
Shelley.
the right fielder, Donald Shelley.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth,
And stepping
the
in,
second baseman,
Rodney Seaver.
Rodney Seaver.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
Now
in this
back,
inning.
the
He looks
designated
really
hitter.
sharp out there, guys.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Yusniel Garlobo. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 1-0. Hopped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. And now here is Lamont Jones.
Leading
He
off
bounced
for
out
Vermont,
last time up.
the left fielder, Lamont Jones.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no play.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to
Now
start
back,
an inning. One
the
thing to
third
give up a
baseman,
walk, but to do it on
Albert
4 pitches is
Ishii.
pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in next, Albert Ishii struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Jones gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Norwood will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up is Francisco Delgadio. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So now to the plate, Pedro Mora. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bulldogs on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Marty Padilla as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Padilla is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate, Santiago Padilla. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Louis Norwood is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Louis Norwood. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That misses. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. Now it'll be Brett Delgadio, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
To the plate now, Mike Deal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Rodriguez grounded out in his last at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Delgadio, base runner at first with 1 out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Andres Escalona, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
At the plate now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Standing in now, Lamont Jones. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Coors Field. The Bulldogs lead this one 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Luis Aquino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Too old to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping up is Jeff Gregg. Worked a walk his first time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The count now at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit
center
against
fielder,
this guy,
number
but at
6,
least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Marquez.
So now to the plate, Miles Marquez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now back, second baseman.
In now, Rodney Seaver. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2. Edward Carroll takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20, Edward Carroll.
Digging in will be Albert Ishii. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Carroll, the former Chicago White Sox. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swing and a liner. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So now into the box is Francisco Delgadio. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
That's a 4-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey,
Now
we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Mora. From the stretch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch
Right
wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Brett Delgadio will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. It's going. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Mike Deal stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
The 1-1. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next to hit, Freddie Rodriguez.
Second baseman, Freddie Rodriguez.
First offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more of this Thursday. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yusniel Garlobo, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Deal moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. Easy easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Marty Padilla. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The batter, the shortstop, Santiago Padilla.
Into the box now, Santiago Padilla. High in the air down the right field line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Another one sent foul. Padilla leads off first with 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. And the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. Vermont is on top 4-2. Taylor Burnham is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 3, Taylor Burnham.
And now Andres Escalona
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, Andres Escalona.
First pitch on its way. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Connor Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lamont Jones, flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Louis Norwood, and they could use a spark from him here.
Left fielder, Louis Norwood.
Leslie Houseman gets the call now from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Houseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Cue shot here out towards short. And one gone. So a big at-bat coming up. And it'll be Jeff Craig. Not here. Could cut the lead to just 1 run. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air down the right field line. Norwood leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Miles Marquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on opening day. At the plate now is Albert Ishii. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Albert Ishii.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Too high. 1 and 2. Two and 2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to bat, Francisco Delgadio. First pitch of the AB on its way. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next, here is Pedro Mora. He doubled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bulldogs are out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Donald Shelley. Josh Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Josh Reed.
First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter.
Now to the plate here is Rodney Seaver. First offering.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lays off. 2-2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Yusniel Garlobo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To the left side, but it's well fouled. He'll try again. 1-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder going back. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marty Padilla.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. To the plate now, Marty Padilla. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jeffrey Mayer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and none left. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Brett Delgadio.
Brett Delgadio.
Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Deal.
At the plate now, Mike Deal. As As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Mayer is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Hit on the ground to third. And there are two away now. Next, it'll be Freddie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 so far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they go. Striding in is Santiago Pineda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Zach Waddell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching, Zach Waddell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with show track. The route was everything it needed to be, and he covered a ton of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's one to remember. Standing in now, Louis Norwood. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. Three and 1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So next to bat will be Jeff Gregg. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. 1 there. Back to first. A double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. We are into extra innings, and standing in the outfielder, Andres Escalona. First pitch of the AB now.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
High in the air out to center field. Marquez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Up next, Connor Pitts popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hot shot toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roy. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. To short, hit hard. And that's the second out. Charlie Skelton is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Ishii. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 23, Charlie Skelton.
Next up, Albert Ishii. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next it'll be Francisco Delgadio. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The set and the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Line hard deep into left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom. Stepping in once again is Miles Marquez.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Darryl McGrath comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Darryl.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for Colorado.
So here is Donald Shelley. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers, smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Rodney Seaver stands in as he looks at ball one here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Yusniel Garlobo would be next. 3-1 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Yusniel Garlobo. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 left for Colorado. This game's all tied at 4. 11th inning. Set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 home is offered out of the zone and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Lifted down the line.
If the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to dig in, Delgadio. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean.
Now
3 for 4.
Catcher.
He's looking locked in.
Deal.
Stepping in now, Mike Deal, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 again.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. There's one on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Another chance to win it here to the set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Marty Padilla, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses here, ball four. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Santiago Padilla is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Louis Norwood is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 2-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Digging in next, Luis Aquino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ishii has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are tied 4-4.
Your
Cameron
attention,
Birch
please.
gets the ball as
Now
he'll take over to
the
start
Rockies.
this 12th inning.
Number 15, Cameron Burke.
Now at the plate here is Freddie
Leading
Rodriguez.
for Vermont, the second baseman. Freddie
Here's the pitch.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1-1's the count.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that's off the left field wall.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
At the plate, Andres Escalona. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step and a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Into the box now, Connor hits. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lamont Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Delgadio. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Punched hard the other way. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over.
Leading up for the Rockies, the first baseman.
Now, time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Alex Chavez is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Into the box, Jeff Craig. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Miles.
Now to the plate, Miles Marquez. First pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Ishii is there. 2 down. Next to hit is
12.
Donald Shelley.
Donald Shelley.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Colorado. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Darryl McGrath claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Chavez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors,